Hey everyone, Django Fett here, Honey Down Games, comics, TV shows, movies, and more, and this is a review for Predator, Killer of Killers. So, I have been very much looking forward to this when this was announced. Didn't expect it at all. I knew there was going to be a Predator film, but I didn't expect an animated film as well. So, as Alien and Predator fans, we're eating good, man. Like, this year, we're having two Predator, things coming out, an Alien TV series, and I don't know if there's anything else Alien-wise, but, I mean, for Alien and Predator fans, man, it's going to be a good year. And Killer of Killers is a pretty solid title, I must say. So this is coming from Dan Trachtenberg. He did the Prey movie, which I absolutely loved. It was an absolute slam dunk just to put a project where it's just set in a random timeline where you have it and a warrior fights against the Predator. And it worked. I thought it was a genius idea. I really wanted something like that, and they did it. And now they're doing more of that with an animated form. And this one is all over the place. So it's set in, there's one time where it's actually 4 shorts. So one of them is set in Scandinavia with the Vikings. Next is Japan and samurai. The next is 1940s and World War II. Then you also have the final battle, which contains all 3 of the warriors fighting off against the predator or predators involved in that. And I thought it was pretty good. I had no issues with this. This is something that I wanted even more of, like having them set, predators against, whoever warrior, some badass warrior against the, the warrior, whoever it may be, during different timelines. I thought it was a great idea, and I wanted more of that, and thankfully we did. Now, when it comes to the animation, I wasn't the biggest fan. I don't like this type of animation where it has a very low frame rate and is going for more of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse type of animation. That's why something that I just haven't really gotten into for me, the low frame rate for me. So that's why it's been a turnoff. I just never really got into it. And this has that, where it has the low frame rate. And it could have been better without that, to be honest, for me. It bothered me at first, but then I kind of grew into it. It was whatever for me, but I'm not the biggest fan of that type of animation. So this movie is an anthology of different shorts, and it is an hour and a half. So the first one is set with a Viking warrior, or warrioress, with her fighting off against a giant predator. And you have these various different looking predators. So in Japan, there's a next one. That one is more of like an assassin, ninja, predator against a couple of samurai. And then you had the third one being World War II. And this one was a fighter pilot. Now, my thing is, I like the first two. The first two was really good. I did feel like in the second one, I did feel like the warrior didn't really have much. I mean, he didn't get his ass kicked as much as I thought he would have anybody else. But he really didn't have that for me. But it's still a great animation, and they did a great job with that short. Fantastic job. So I do have to give them credit. And most of it was like completely quiet, no talking whatsoever. And I thought that was fantastic. Let the action speak for itself. And the beginning of the Viking short, it gave me very much 13th Warrior vibes, but obviously it went completely different from that. But it definitely had those types of vibes in the towards the end, when they're you have this gang of Vikings against now the Predator. So it definitely gave me some of that vibes. I thought it was really unique. Now, when it comes to the other 2 shorts, I wasn't a big fan of. Man, my thing is like. So you have in World War II, you have the warrior actually being a novice fighter pilot. Complete novice. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he just somehow finds a way to beat the predator in the end. A novice warrior, novice pilot, has no skills whatsoever, but somehow is able to beat him. It made no sense to me. It threw me out of it completely, because the Predator is out to fight, the toughest warriors out there. Predators are out to do that. They're not out to fight just some rookie or whatever. They don't give a shit about that. But the fact that it went that way, I just wasn't a big fan of that. And it just went all over the place. I wasn't really a big fan of that. And the character, John Torres, was terrible. I did not like him whatsoever. Pretty obnoxious. And then you had the fourth one being the final battle, which actually contains all three warriors. And so the Viking, the samurai, and the World War II soldier being involved in against this gladiatory arena. I thought it was better than the third one, but it's still all over the place, and it was all right for me. I wasn't really like blown away or anything, but I had a good time. So I gotta give Predator, Killer of Killers, a just the last two just really just held it back for me. I had a good time with this. You're going to have a good time watching this regardless. There's plenty of action and violence and blood and guts to keep you just, happy if you're a Predator fan. If you're not a Predator fan, you're probably not going to understand half of this, but I do recommend you check this out. It's pretty good. Glad to see another hit from Hulu with another Predator project. So let's see with another Predator movie, and I think that's going to be out in theaters. I'm definitely going to be watching that. I can't wait for that. And with a Predator protagonist against, other Predators, so unique, and I'm looking forward to that. And also the Alien TV series, that trailer, oh my god, looks amazing. Can't wait to see that. So looking forward to Alien and Predator. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to please like this video, comment down below. Tell me what you think of Predator, Killer of Killers in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Django Fett, if you haven't already. And I'll see you, my fellow Mandalorian brothers and sisters, next time. Oh, yeah.